Hey Sagittarius, hey, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We are getting spiritual messages regarding your healing, the focus of your healing for the rest of this year. We are already at the end of July. So, and healing keeps happening. We're never truly healed. We just heal certain aspects of our lives, if that makes sense. hmm But anyway, if you like how I get down, maybe this message doesn't resonate because it's not for every Sagittarius, and that's okay. Um, Hit the like button, hit subscribe, share it. If this message does resonate with you, please do the same. And just remember, again, this message is not for every Sag. Keep it, take it as it resonates. All right, leave what doesn't. All right, let's get into it. Spirit, what is at the root of the issue where Sagittarius needs to focus their healing? What or who is at the root of the issue where Sagittarius needs to focus their healing? All right, 12:22 on the clock. King of Wands, the Fool, and the Sun. King of Wands, the Fool, and the Sun. All right. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the High Priestess. Hmm. Sagittarius, what I'm getting here is that um, this is more about a relationship. Um, and it is one of romantic nature, where the energy right here is the High Priestess, and it's what I'm getting is that there's something deeper going on in this relationship. So, with the King of Wands, the Fool, and the Sun, it appears that this has this relationship has changed the trajectory of your life. It so much so you have completely fallen for the person. They really can't do any wrong here. Whoever this King of Wands is to you, they can be masculine, they can identify as feminine, they can identify as anywhere in between or anywhere outside the binary. We are talking about the energy of the King of Wands, and this is someone who is passionate. I mean, look at this fire that they have. You know what I mean? But also, um, focus in and hone in on the chameleon right here. This is somebody who can change. They can change their scales. They can change who they are to fit the situation. And that is pretty much what they've done for you or done in the situation with you. So this is something where you have fallen pretty hard. It's like, yeah, if in this situation, if they were to tell you to jump off a cliff, you probably would. No questions asked, with a rose in your hand. And don't take this as me being judgmental, because many of us, including myself, has been there. We have been in a situation where um this is one of those BD energy people where they got you under a spell, or big P, whatever it is, take it as it resonates. It's like they love you real good. to the point where you just la 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 la. Like they love you real good. Yeah. You do damn near anything, you know? Yeah. Okay. My apologies, Sag. I started to notice some lag in the video and I needed to, take care of that. But anyway, so this person can do no wrong in your eyes. It's like they got you under that fire energy spell. They give you that fire for real, like in the bedroom on purpose. And you are willing to receive it, right? Um, but yeah, you are almost like this puppy here in the full, and they are, let's let's get some clarification on these cards before I say too much. But yeah, it's like they're a chameleon. Can we clarify the King of Wands here? Okay. Four of Cups, clarify the Fool, please. Ten of Swords, clarify the Sun. Nine of Cups. Yep. And at the bottom of the deck here, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things, if they haven't already shown you who they are, things are going to change. The tide is about to change here. You probably even noticed some red flags with this person, where this person is first and foremost in your life right now. They are what you think about when you wake up, and probably the first person you talk to or text. This is the last person that you think about when you're about to go to sleep or text. They have a very, very strong hold on you, and to the point where, you know, your brain, you see this shirt right here? It's like your brain isn't focusing on the bigger picture. You know, a lot of you aren't paying attention to the gifts being sent your way. A lot of you aren't paying attention or even taking seriously the jobs that you're doing, like projects that you're on. They have taken a back seat to this person. God has come through, and what I'm feeling is like God has actually sent you somebody who is a great match for you, but you were like, yeah, nah, I'm good. That's, yeah, you were focused on something else. And because, we have this person it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt when this person really comes out and show you who they are. And this Nine of Cups, that is their energy, not yours, because they hold all of your emotional fortitude. They know that. They know that you will do whatever they ask. You will give whatever it is they want to receive from you. And ultimately, they are gonna fuck it up in a way, whether they are betraying you in some way, um, like stabbing you in the back, and or not even coming through to help you when you need them, Sagittarius, when you need them the most. And that's what I'm getting. Really, it's like you're going to need them. You're going to need their help. You are going to need them to support you through a difficult time, and they won't be anywhere to be found. Yeah. Um, so, what is the outcome? You know what? No. How does King of Swords feel about Sag? How does King of Swords feel about Sag? 2 cards, please. How does King of Swords feel about Sag? Spirit. Okay. 8 of Swords. Ace of Swords. Oh, they got you. They got you. They got you in your head. You know, if they um let's say there's a disagreement of some sort, and you have every right to feel the way you feel, they're going to turn it around on you, and they know they can, and you're going to be apologizing to them, although they are the ones who, like, came through and lied. Like, you know the truth, you know the truth, but they're going to turn it around and make you think something else. Like, talk about gaslighting. They feel like they can get over on you. Yeah. If Sag is to continue in this relationship, Spirit, what will be the outcome? What is the outcome of this relationship? Is this the only card? They said this is the only card. They're going to break your heart. Not only that, but mental strife, emotional strife. And for a lot of you, money. Your coin is going to be like depleted. It's not just the power imbalance. There's going to be an imbalance of your funds. Because some of you are dealing with straight up sociopaths. You know, and these are the people who pretend to um, they lump everything together in antisocial, disorder now. But so I'm using an older term, but basically these people just leave you heartbroken and literally broke, you know, and that is something that will happen for a lot of you. Some of you will just be heartbroken. Some will be broke and heartbroken, or at least a lot less less well off than you were before you met this person when it comes to your finances. What is the advice for Sag in healing? What is the advice for Sag in healing? All right. 2 cards here. 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. One more, please. Advice for Sag in healing. Okay. Chariot. It is one of those things where, the 4 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck again here, and you are being urged to recognize, like, wake up and see what's in front of you. It's going to be hard, a very heavy load, because of the passion and the emotion that's already involved. But it's better if you carry this load now. It's 10. Better to carry the load now than the weight. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot here, and the Chariot for me is about right now putting it into action. It's like gather your coins, gather your mind, you know, gather your thoughts, gather yourself. This is the opportunity. You are this right here. If you are seeing this right here, because this reading is timeless, it's time to gather yourself, gather your coins, prevent access to yourself, prevent access to your money and your time. And it is time for this breakthrough. It's time to move on. It's time to put into action, uh, getting the fuck on. Getting the fuck on. It's time for a fresh start. It's going to be difficult, but you got this. You got this, Sag. Yeah. What would be the outcome if Sagittarius leaves this situation, leaves whoever the King of Wands is? What is the outcome? Okay. Six of Swords. They're saying it's just that card. This is where the healing journey begins. This is where you'll start to see the truth. And when you start to meet other people that show you exactly who they are, they'll have the same energy but a different face. You'll be able to see the truth. The Queen of Swords, regardless of if you are, masculine, feminine, anywhere between, anywhere outside the binary, she is somebody who cuts through the bullshit. She wants to get down to truth. She is only giving her time and energy to those people who will dedicate their time and energy to her. And she is smart. She is a mover and a shaker. She is very perceptive and very confident. And that is you, Sag. That is you. You are going to recognize that coming from that energy coming from down the street because and it's gonna help you heal. This person is a drainer. This person is a drainer, not just of your energy, but for a lot of you, your funds, your time. You don't have time because you have been dedicating your time to this person. You don't have time for your family. You don't have time to do your job right the way you were doing it before. You're not running your business how you used to run it because now they got input. Yeah. This is to get you back on track. Get you back on track. And you know what? We all get off track somehow, one way or another. We get off track sometimes. There's always, something coming at us to distract us and try to divert us. And sometimes we take the carrot, we get to the carrot and we eat that shit. So please don't feel any way about it other than the fact that, you know what, it's time for me to get back on track. Mm-hmm. And you will, Sag. You definitely will. Final message for Sagittarius, please, in their healing journey. Final message. Yeah. This is going to transform you. This is all about transformation. You're going to start to heal, but it is going to transform who you are for your highest good. Last message for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Mercury retrograde. So, electronic issues, communication issues, everything needs to be reviewed. Um, what I'm getting here is that they are going to make you think. Although, when I'm doing this reading, there is actually a Mercury retrograde going on, as you can see as I stutter when I talk. But what Spirit is saying is that pay attention because they are going to make you think what you know to be true is not true. Review everything. Look at the evidence and put some distance in between you and this person emotionally, physically, spiritually. Some of y'all might need to cut the cord, like literally cut the cord, because it's going to be hard for some of you because of how long you've been involved and also how deep it may run. You may need to cut the cord. But yes, make sure you are checking the evidence. For real. I hope this helps in your healing journey, Sagittarius. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post content specific to you, Sagittarius. You know I love you and I want the best for you, which is why this is called Your Highest Good. Until next time, y'all, get on out of here. Do your thing. Review the evidence. Bye.